Welcome back, YouTube. So, a few exciting things are happening right now with the main channel, and I would like to delve into that just a little bit and then move on because I do actually have a lot I want to talk to about tonight, and I don't want to make this video super long. I know a lot of people don't watch this channel anyway, so I try and keep these videos short with the updates. Main channel. YouTube just rolled out these end card things, which I can put like subscribe buttons and other videos and stuff. And between that and I don't know what's happened this last week, but things are really starting to shoot up on the main channel. I got 7 new subs. All the monetization stuff is starting to, roll in. It's not nearly what I expected it to be, but nothing in life ever is. But it's starting to get traction, which is really cool. Yeah. Anyways, it's exciting. It's just I'm still a little bit trepidatious about the whole venture. Making money on YouTube. It's first off, it's weird for me to sit here and talk to you guys. It's even more now so because I don't have that light to tell me that we're recording. I have the spotlight, which is a lot more comfortable and it actually gives better illumination. But I don't know. It's weird that I don't have that thing to tell me that it's recording. So I might have to put like a mirror behind the screen or something so I could see that things are happening and I can check that I'm in frame and stuff. But that's its own bag of problems. Anyways, I do have a big announcement for tomorrow. I know I keep teasing this, but I anticipated releasing everything November 15th. Today's the 14th, which is also there's a giant full moon outside. So all my neighbors are gearing up. We have a photographer and a guy who's almost into astronomical events as much as I am. It's one of my little side hobbies. I don't really tout that too much, but I love watching the stars and everything. So they're all getting set up outside and gearing up to watch this. Hopefully we can get some good pictures and everything, and yeah, it's exciting. A little geek out about that. Okay, so moving on to important shop stuff. Let's see. Using up some pretty scrap. Okay, next point. I have started pulling out some scrap wood because there are a few things I want to do with it, and I have some really pretty scrap wood. Just pieces that are about that big. Nothing thick. And I want to try and do a couple really cool, interesting things with them. To that extent, I am also starting to catch up on commissions. I have 1, 2, 3 holiday things that I'm working on right now. A pipe and 2 wine stoppers. The pipe is just kind of one of my standard pipes. They wanted the bowl a little bit more shallow. So, a little bit less work for me. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Makes it a little bit more comfortable to get back into turning. Which was this guy here. I've gotten rid of all my other acorn pipes, so this guy's going to be up and out. Also, for commissions, boxes. I finally got a lead on some good boxes. For pipes, I'm not sure yet if this website will work, but for everything else like beard beads, those bottle stoppers, things of that nature, they should work out fantastically. So, I'm hopeful in that area too. Next thing, I'm going to be starting on the Christmas Ornament Challenge today. One thing I do want to try is a little bit of inside-out turning. I saw this from Carl Jacobson. I'm nervous about doing it because it could blow up in my face. But it could also turn out really cool. I don't have any jaw chucks yet, so I'm just using the spur center and the live center. We'll see. I shouldn't think too much about it until it gets done. I did want to try and epoxy some coconut shell together to get a coconut shell blank for each side so I could do a really hard and really dark color for a little bit of contrast, and it was a unique material. But I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to. Not this time. I think that'll take a few more weeks of preparation and grinding off the coconut shell and making them so they can mate and then be epoxied together the correct way. And the more I thought about it, the less interesting it was. But I'm going to do some inside-out turning. I'm going to film all this stuff. So I'm also starting to get ahead on some of my filming, which is really cool. Like, I already got Friday's video shot and edited and uploaded. I got, on this other thing, there's a way to schedule posts that just came out today. So I got that scheduled to upload the post a little while after the main channel video comes up. So it should show boop, boop, and hands-free at this point. So that enables me to work on everything else. And I should be able to get kind of a backlog of videos and everything, and it'll be really cool. To you, that might not sound exciting, but to me, not having to force everything last minute is a huge sigh of relief. And that's one of those things that I really want to get caught up on in case life gets in the way, because there have been a few times where I have not been able to produce a video because, you know, one thing happened or another thing happened. And this way I should have a whole mess of them so that if something like that does happen, I should have a few back in stock, and it'll take a lot of pressure off of me. With that said, I also need to get a variety of videos done. Like, I can't do all, you know, holiday videos and release them in July and August and September and June. That doesn't really work. But, yeah, it's a start. I do anticipate doing several holiday projects. I do want to do a couple Christmas-related projects, which this Christmas Ornament Challenge will be. I also have a lot of Jewish friends, so I do want to do a few Hanukkah-themed things as well. Maybe 3 different ways to make a dreidel. I know one thing was making a menorah plate, like a menorah, but you put the donuts on. I'm not Jewish, so I'm not exactly sure. But she's doing a little bit of research and trying to feed me some information for that. So that'll be cool. And I do like to reach out to people of different backgrounds. It enriches your life, I think. So, next and last card. 2 things on here. Some shop improvements I'm doing. You might have noticed that things get cluttered really easily and really quickly. I don't have enough space to put anything, to store things, any of that. So, I'm going to be using the left hand, the space left of my drill press table with all my other contraptions on there. I'm going to make a big tabletop there so that I could put other things there that I don't need. I'm also planning, at least, on running some shelving up the sides of the wall. That is difficult for me because this is only an apartment that we're renting, so I can't lag anything into the walls. So I do have to come up with novel ways of supporting things. And that will be the prototype for what I'm going to do over there. I anticipate making an end table, and then from the back of the end table I'm going to have shelving jutting up. So there's that. Looking for designs. Alright, I'm always looking to try new things, innovative things, to push what my boundaries are, because that's how I believe we grow. It seems like everything we do is just variations on the same theme. Now, while that can create a plethora of beautiful things and beautiful objects, that's not as interesting to me. I want to try and do things that are new, are novel, that really push the boundaries of both the materials and my skills. And to that effect, I've been looking into sci-fi. Different shows, different films. Like, I saw a couple really cool things on Star Trek. I was watching that today, The Next Generation. Different architectural elements, different lighting elements that I want to try and emulate and then expand upon. There are a few sculptures that I saw in Star Wars. I forget which one it was. It was the one when they were in Cloud City. Is that A New Hope? No. Empire Strikes Back. It was Return of the Jedi, I believe. When they're in Cloud City and they have that kind of helical structure. Looks like it's just made out of plastic that's been glued together, like little plastic blocks. I want to do something like that out of wood. but I want to do something different than that. That's just a freestanding piece. It's complex enough that it catches the eye and it caught my imagination, but it's too simple for what it is. So maybe I'll put like different lighting strips on the inside of different woods or something, or maybe make it a kinetic structure. I don't know. It's all kind of fluid right now, but it does get the brain juices running. So to that effect, I hope to implement a few things, a few ideas, outwards. And I don't know if you guys saw, but my last video, I fixed up the drafting table that my friend Raven gave me. So I intend on doing a lot more drafting on there, and some of the drafting I'm going to be doing is things to that effect, because they have to be kind of precise to evoke that same aesthetic. So, anyways, sorry for taking up a little bit more of time than I thought it was going to. Please look forward to the announcement tomorrow, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys on Friday. Y'all take care. Bye.